rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are back on the RavenCraft server today, not playing Middle Earth today. Today, just bring up my menu there. Today we are starting on a sort of a new project. It's going to be like on and off on it every now and again. It's going to involve digging a rather large hole up next to the mob farm. But we're starting off today just on top of like our observation sort of tower thing there. Oh, evening royalty. Have you managed to pry the kitten away from you? Let's just zoom down here there. I did transport a whole load of coal here just for when you guys are using the furnaces here for any bits and bobs. I moved the shulker just over here. There's plenty of coal. Just like, you know, just taking a stack at a time if it runs out. But there is plenty that's in there already, so that'll keep us going for a little while anyway. Hopefully out of today's project we should maybe just get some more coal and a whole load more sand as well. Oh, is he eating his supper with you again, Chrissy? He's a good kitten. And he's going to have a new blanket and a new scarf to cuddle up in soon. I just need to get out of the scarf box. I'll try and get that packaged up and possibly post it on Thursday. If I can get it posted out before that, then I will, but I'm going to aim for Thursday. Anyway, right, have I got all the audio? I think I've got all the audio configured right. I'm not 100% sure with, because we haven't done Minecraft with this setup, have we? Oh, the Great 8 has shown us favour. Thanks for your subscription there, Chrissy. I have to go through. I did change a whole load of the other things to all 8 related.
8.
It's all hail the Great 8. Right. Anyway, let's hop up here. Oh no, hang on, we can't. Hang on. Oh, it's in the house. I put together a box of goodies that that we're going to need for today. It's not in this one. This one here takes you to the melon pumpkin farm. This magic, because I'm still waiting for you to find it, Royalty. There's a magic compass here which will lead you to it. There we go. I know, Royalty, part-timers, you just kind of get the staff. For 2 seconds, because I'm about to sneeze again. Right, let's try that again. I've got a box of goodies here. We're going to need that for what we're going to do today. Yeah, there's a couple of extra new buttons in there. The custom one is, do you remember my cutting machine? In fact, I'll have to mute the outputs because there's copyrighted music in it. Go here. Hang on a second. Where's Facebook? There it is. Photos. Yeah, no. It's under videos, isn't it? Yeah. Here it is. So the custom one is basically you come up with a design of your choice, and I get my machine to cut it for you. It doesn't just cut; it can also score, and the slot A here also can hold a pen. I only have a black pen though because they're ludicrously expensive to fit into this machine. But basically, whatever material I've got, or if there is like a particular bit of material that you want, and I can cut out relatively complex shapes. Not just making these sort of like little mat sort of things. Well, you see, like I can make the pop-up cards. If we go over very quickly to I'll get my website load in the background, just while that's demoing the cut. Yeah, if you wanted like a design that was a cup of tea, then yeah. So that's my like company's logo, but I just made it for a laugh inside of the Westworld maze. I'll go to paper crafts here quickly. I'll just get rid of that there. Bring the desktop audio back up. These are some of the other things that I make as well with that cutting machine. So it's always a possibility if you can imagine something. We can like work on a design because there's like a little light box thing. So I've got little LED things in there, some tracing paper to make it look like it's on a lake. I also made, well, the cards. I made just as a little mess around one Christmas these. That's a really low resolution picture. These little Christmas things. So it's got these little LED things inside, and the pen can write the text on the outside of the thing. And then I just folded it. Anyway, let's get back to here. Oh no, I want to go this way. Drinking the potion time. So each time I do that is one step closer to having to go to the toilet. Right, let's head, yeah, we're heading north. Oh no, hang on, before we do that I want to show you something. Let's have a quick snack. Hopefully I won't get killed here because I've got like all the gear on me. So we're finished, we did like a chunk of it last week, but now this is completely finished, the all the glass enclosures. So need to get out of here, so there's only one way to get out of here. Here it is. Oh, that's no good, Royalty. Tell your boss that's sacked. So if I go down here, this is the only safe place next to my base that I could find that I could get down to the lower levels for the mining. Now I had been doing like back to my chaos mining, and it just didn't work. I hardly got any. I did start carving out this larger area just to see how many I got, but I didn't really get that much. But I'll show you some of the, because I carved out this, and then this is the passageways where I was going absolutely nuts with the chaos mining. It all kind of loops around. There's little passageways that lead off in straight lines. These go zigzagging all over the place within like hundreds of blocks. If I go around all these little cave bits here, well, we will get completely lost. It'll be the entire stream. Oh, is it? Yeah, so originally I think that passage there probably went across here where I've dug out this larger chamber. But these sort of like these sort of like randomized bits just they're spread on forever. Let's just put it that way. So oh yeah, you had to go halfway. I saw where your like entrance was going down to your mine because you've carved out a massive area underneath. Because there was a massive error on the server today, so I was stress testing it by in Spectator. I was at high speed zooming through the Nether just to get it to load as many chunks as possible, as quickly as possible. And while I was like scanning through, I saw that massive area that you've carved out underneath. But if you go down to like this level 16 and you go east of your base, one of these tunnels, it could be this one here, actually goes past your base, because I decided to give up on the chaos mining altogether and I just went on a straight line, and this goes all the way past. Let's see, just go to Minecraft and then press map, and then I will find myself. So yeah, there's a pathway that goes all the way here. And I think I stopped at about here-ish, but it's just in a straight line. So if you ever like are digging this way, in fact, there you can see it. You can see, this is the path that goes all the way straight up here and past somewhere up to here. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yeah, it took ages to find my way back because I zigzagged all of these paths all over the place. I would like get into one and then find myself somewhere else. I mean, if you go, this bit here goes even deeper. It hits bedrock and then I bounce back up. And got a little bit here that straightens out, and then we should get into madness shortly. I hope somebody was paying attention to where, yeah, here it is. And then these passageways go absolutely all over the shop. Yeah, there's absolutely loads of lava. I mean, that large chamber that I was digging out, there was like about twice as much lava coming down from the lake above. I did patch up most of it, but then it just got to the point where I just had enough and just let it fall. Especially when it yielded 0. I got more. I've gotten more on this server from doing straight line mining. Not messing around with beds or TNT, because that's just stupid. I still need a few pieces to complete my toolbox. Ooh, don't lose any health. Oh, this is where I died before. There we go, back to the glass walkway. Ah, here we go. Just land on the top of here. I might make a door here, maybe it's in the future. Yeah, it's the same as like that bit I was talking about there. I just gave up on the end because it was just too much. Typically it's night time. Right, hang on. Let's just have a quick zoom around here, and we'll go to sleep just whilst it's loading. Right, which way are we going? I want to go this way. So over here, so we've got there's the portal, mob farm. So heading just a little bit southwest of here, you'll see where I've marked up with some of the wool. Because we've got a little bit of spare wool lying around in storage. There's a village here, I didn't notice that before. Oh yeah, hang on, I know this village, I've already raided it. I recognise these purple flowers next to it. Right, let's go and stand on top of this little hill here now that the chunks have all loaded in. Yeah, it was just as well royalty that I died so close to the portal. I was able to grab the spare kit and just dive straight in and gather, retrieve me stuff. But one of the pigment people, or whatever those new ones are called, had stole my helmet. So I had to sort of like chase him around for it. But here you see where in the centre there's a hole. And you'll see I've marked off a square all the way around it. The idea is, I think it's because we've been playing, what's it called, Broken Sword. And you know the Mayan pyramids. What I would like to build here in this area is an inverted Mayan pyramid type style. So, the idea is going to be, well, I should show you what this actually is, what I've marked off in the centre. Just down there is an end portal. So what I would like is a massive, like, inverted pyramid, but in the sort of like Mayan temple style, not like the Egyptian one, which is just like straight up, like theirs, where it has, you know, the steps down the side and has, you know, like a raised centre, like as it goes up, but as I say, inverted. So one thing we'll get an absolute ton of sand, so we'll be able to stick this in the smelter, and hopefully that'll be enough glass for you, Chrissy, to be able to finish your walkway. So I don't know how much you've still got like left from the other bits. But I don't exactly know what size I need. At the minute, these markers are the same distance as it is deep from where I'm standing. So I'll initially carve it out to that size, and then after that, you know, I'll decide if I need to take off another layer or if I need to build up some of the other layers. The only way, because obviously there's like hillsides and all sorts here, which will have to be demolished and then re-landscaped. But that'll be like much later down the line. Where did the rabbit die? So anyway, we're going to set up a little camp. I'm not going to set up a camp immediately here. I think on top of this hill will probably be our best bet, actually, because then at least we've got an observation platform. Just make sure I'm out of the perimeter. Right, let's pop that there. So in here I brought materials to make a beacon. I have a bed, I brought a load of shulkers, got a crafting bench. an e-chest. So we might as well set up camp. Wasn't low enough, doesn't matter. And we have the shulker here, so I think we'll actually start off. I might as well just make the beacon. Ooh. 9 across to the bottom layer, isn't it? So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 4. I think it's 9. We shall find out. I have to put an extra layer on. This beacon probably won't cover the whole project, and eventually I'll have to move it down over anyway because there's only so far like a radius they've got. I sort of brought enough iron with us as well. See how far this goes. You know, after all the beacons I've built, you think I would remember at some stage how many, exactly how many you want. I know that a conduit needs 42. Oops. So whilst I'm putting this up then, other than playing with the cat, cuddling Mr. Socks, what else have you guys been up to today? Is 1, 2... Oh, hang on, what have I done wrong here? 1, 2, 3... No, it is 4 layers, isn't it? Yeah. One of those are there. Yeah, that's what I normally do as well. Yeah, go from the top down, because but the problem is I often forget how many layers you've got to do. That's all you've done all day is play with a cat. I suppose today I've been like back and forth all day with Speckled because obviously with her not being well, she hasn't been able to go out. I've had to keep her in. Oh, that's why I brought those lanterns, didn't I? I've got a little bit of light for up here. You know what, let's... Just to give us a little bit of protection if we're going to be using this hill as a base of operations. Set my spawn point for when this goes horribly wrong. So I need some of those. I brought snacks with me. We'll not need scaffolding just yet. You see here, I'll bring this down here so you can see it. I still need enough netherite, or whatever it's called, to cover these last few tools, and then I've got 1 toolbox complete. That there. Our crop was, well, today our crop was still big, but it wasn't hard. It was like jelly. But I mean, I've got all these things. I've got to like give her these like syringes full of all these different liquids and medicines, which she doesn't like, because it's really difficult. Because it really stresses her out to give her them. You know, because you've got to like hold her down and get a beak open. I hate doing it, but it's got to be done to help her. I'm just thinking I should have maybe brought an extra. Oh no, I think I do have a spare shovel with me. Yeah, so we'll start taking out these top layers anyway. Oh, tell you what I will do, so that we know when our inventory's full. what layer are we standing on? 70, right. We'll take... What we'll do is first, we will make a level at 70 to mark the perimeter, like, you know, around here. And that'll give us like a baseline to start with, so we can see the area we're working with, and then we'll take it down. Oh, one layer after that. Oh, what's that there? Yeah, it's they don't like it, but you've got to do it, unfortunately. She's had lots of cuddles today. I mean, because she couldn't go out because it's the vet seems to think it's like the grass that's causing the issue at the minute. So she's got to stay in. She's on like a pure like liquid diet for the week. She's not going out until at least Sunday. So she's just going to have to suffer me. We're watching a little bit of Stargate because I put the telly on for her, and the Sci-Fi Channel had the first episode of Atlantis and the first episode of SG-1 because they've started again from the beginning of the show. So me and Speckled watched a little bit of that together. In between me having to go back upstairs to work on the telephone exchange project that I'm working on. Get dark, and desert's the worst place to be in the dark. That went weird. The other girls weren't happy either. So obviously they were missing her in the garden. They were all sort of making like little. When I got them all together, they were all making like little. So it's sort of like a deep chirp noise to each other. Obviously to tell each other what's going on, where have you been, kind of thing. No problem, Royalty. We'll catch you later on. Tell you what. My stream deck's going weirder and weirder when I'm pressing the buttons. I have no idea what's well, ever since we're connecting this new microphone, it's just getting worse and worse. Having to press the buttons multiple times for them to actually respond. That this pick isn't really lasting very long. Shovel. Already look. I mean, this is supposed to be netherite. Useless. We're out of the sphere of influence of the beacon that we just built as well. See, we're getting close. Then we'll have to switch over to the pick so we can take out the other blocks. We'll just try and do the shovel for now. Slowly making a mess. Oh, that's our inventory full. Hang on. Right up here. I brought a load of shulker boxes with us. let's just put a couple in there so that I can manufacture one. Pour them in parts. Right, where was I up to there? Yep, there we go. So that's the line that we need. Was that? Ooh, that dropped down a little bit there, didn't it? What's that, Chrissy? You're making a mess. Hope you're not upsetting that poor kitten. Let's level off this corner. Like I said, anything that's beyond this like boundary will, you know, we'll carve that later on. Just want to get the basic shape down. Still plenty of sand in this section, isn't there? Of course, when we have these sorts of chasms like this, some of those are going to have to actually be filled in. Ah, that's good, as long as he's eating all of his supper. Not going back for seconds tonight, though, is he not? All down the actually, yeah, we're on 70 here, aren't we? I want to patch up some of these blocks. Oh, there's no point in getting rid of that stick because I'll just pick it up again, won't I? Carving into that. Ooh, I'm just hearing out the window there. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but it sounds like it has just started to pour down in the like through the window. Because I've still got it open because it just gets too hot in here at the minute, unfortunately. Here's the line. Oh, creepers. You could just blow up somewhere in the middle. Oh, he's down there. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll leave this bit of a hole here. The thing when you hit like one of the weak ones, and it just knocks it all down. Just gonna go one more layer for to keep it in action. Oh, hang on. I was keeping it inside, wasn't I? Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's carve through here. Hopefully our bed won't be no, we could be doing it for quickness. Oop, wrong block for that one. Inventory's getting full again. Place all these. Ooh, not all the way. Wonder if it'd be worth carving out the bottom and just covering this whole zone in torches. These might be too low. Chaos mining. Oh, how far are we away? I thought I could see that with a beam there. Hang on. No, we've still got a little ways to go. I tell you what, we'll do it from this side though. Yep, chaos mining is the best mining. Why would you want to be bored and do it in a straight line? Just break all these torches. Oh, it looks like our inventory's full again. And splat. Where is it? Let's manufacture 2 of them. I think it might be more beneficial to maybe manufacture all of the shulkers now that we're here. Two more. There we go. So we know we've got sandstone starting in there, and we've got sand on its own in there. Pick up the stuff we lost. Because all this can go into the smelter later on. Probably keep a couple of shulkers of like just sand on its own maybe, but we'll try and put most of it in the smelter. Rely on that durability. It's not really lasting as long as I would have thought it would have lasted. Oops. Oh, just thinking, Chrissy, remember that Facebook page I was telling you about yesterday, where the admins have got to approve like every stream whenever anyone goes live. But last night, last night I posted as normal at half past 9. You know, like once I see the stream is like started on my monitor screen, like on Twitch. That's when I press like the send button, and have a guess what time the post was approved to be put on the thing there. Yeah, it's slide here, isn't it? A little bit after midnight. It was about 35 minutes past 2 in the morning. At which point I think I was in bed. There's no wonder we don't get anyone visiting us during the stream from that page. Oh, I should have put those torches back down, shouldn't I? I've tried. I looked on Facebook again and just typed in share Twitch stream, and it came up with like another like 5 or 6 groups. So I just thought, oh, what the hell, I'll join them. One of them had a Discord, and I shared my stuff in there, my Discord. Within like a few seconds of sharing it on there, we got some new people joining the Discord server. But unfortunately, as usual, they never check the accept rule button, so they never get to see the rest of the server. Yeah, because it was like a few seconds after I shared the link to both my Twitch and the Discord. There was like those few people just like hopped on more or less straight away, I think, wasn't it? Oh, hang on, we're on 71. Hang on, I want to be on 70, so we'll take out this layer. Keep an eye on that. Almost a 50% durability on this one. Inventory zone. Actually, the inventory is going to be full, I think. So how far back does this go to get us to? One of them did. What do you think about that? I saw that Royalty had connected her Twitch account, which added like some of the extra things, like for the Twitch and the Discord sort of integration. I never checked to see if any of the others had gone through yet. I thought it was something that I had done. Because I was trying for ages to refresh the thing, and I'm thinking, oh, I kind of get... Because Harry's came through. Let's just land on here. And I thought maybe it was because I had set the new thing up. I'll just stick that in there. I'd set the new thing up. There. I set it up at the like the day before, like he rethingied. So I thought, oh, maybe it only works when somebody actually physically does it. But I thought that's not right, because when I was on the Cub one, it came through straight away. Switch tools and take this bit out. Ooh. I wonder if once we've got this level, we should maybe build one step going down. Right, but once you do connect them, it gives you access to the Twitch, the Stargate and the chicken icons. It gives you access to those to use on any Discord server. Still just trying to keep my eyes on that durability. course I've got to get all this out as well, yeah, haven't I? Not been long, we'll have to go back to diamond tools, because I don't know if I did the shovels. I might have done the shovels. We're going to have to go back to base for some more shulker boxes, aren't we? Saying that, there might be some in the mob farm. I'll check there first before we go back to base. Or when the time comes anyway, because I think I brought enough material for 14 shulkers. Where's the sun? Sun's still going down. Oh, hang on. Let's just check, because there has been like some weirdness going on with the server, but nope, it's still got really, really nice low CPU utilization. Still running fine. And checking the console. Everything's happy, not the mountains of error messages that we were getting earlier in the day. Yeah, the current release of the Dynamap thing is what's causing all the crashes with 16.2 for us anyway. But this afternoon, right? Well, I first logged onto the server this afternoon, because like I said, I was going to mend my tools and what have you in time for the stream. So I went there, you know, parked myself at the farm, fired it up, and I just went to go and, you know, I was back to work doing my own stuff. Oh, inventory's almost full again. And then I started noticing all the error messages were coming up in the console, and I restarted the server, and when I reconnected to it, I was back in my house, not at the farm, and my tools were still identical to what they were when I had like first gone out, like first logged onto the server. So all of the progress that I'd made, none of it had been saved, and I said this was all down to the Dynamap had just completely locked out the file system for the server, because I think it's getting too the file names plus the directories that the mapping system makes is exceeding the limits of the character limit for the address bar, because it'd probably be easier just to demonstrate it. Let's see, win SCP. Find where my mouse is, log in. I'll tell you what, once that's logging in, I'm just going to have to go and sleep because we'll get blown up. So if we go to Dynamap, we go to Web, go to Tiles, click World, Flat, I don't know, just pick one at random. You see here how this is getting really long. There are some of these that go down for massive layers, and you've got all these with all the Z's in front of them, and I think this is just exceeding the safe character limit, which is then causing an error, which is then locking the filing system. We'll see how it goes. We might, if I can't figure out a way around it, we might just have to lose the map. But it only occurs when I'm doing like a full render, so we might just have to live with having little like odd gaps in the map. That probably will still allow us to use it. Have you had that issue either with the maps, or do you mean by a file and directory path exceeding the character limit? Are we still on? Yeah, I was just checking on the coordinates. We're still on 70. Getting a nice little bit of this area flat now, though. yeah, I don't think they took like that into consideration when they made the mapping system. I'm not sure what else I could do to try and reduce it. Could I do that? No. See, the thing is, if I was to pre-render it on here, then copy it across, odds are it probably wouldn't. Windows probably wouldn't even allow me to do that because it would have to exceed the directory size even further to generate that like locally on my machine here because of the size of the map. I'll keep like investigating it and seeing see what I can change or optimize. This the shovel's almost done as well. What's its durability? 270 odd. We'll probably get this corner done. Then we'll probably have to switch out to diamond tools. Right, we'll finish this a little bit here with the pick. We've still got all that to do as well, haven't we? Just try to run. Right now my eyes are like fixed on the shovel. Can we reach that? Or I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll offload what junk that we've got. Oh, it's getting really heavy, the rain outside now. At least we're getting plenty of sand out of all this. Let's have a snack. Right, we'll carve this bit like this. Constantly keep the lookout. Oh, we've got some ghost blocks here. Let's see what we get. No, just not too bad. This is probably as low as we can go without changing tools. And whatever excess sand we get, we'll you get nervous about the durability. It's right in the red line there. Can you? Oh, you might not be able to see it properly on the stream. Can you see the little red dot that's left on it? Because it might be obscured by the G in Discord. just walk. Oop. I should have known that was going to happen. Just about see it under the G. I think for this little bit here though, I think we're probably going to be alright for just using the pick. Let's pick up all these blocks. Right, so that takes care of that hill. We're now in line with that. Let's walk this way now. Now we will walk this way. Though I think it would probably be wise to go and change tools, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to change tools. There's no point getting started on that section because I'll just end up like having to stop. Sandstone in there. Get rid of that. Get the valuables box. Oh, I have done 2. Oh, that's good. I wasn't sure if I had actually done the shovel. What actual layer did I actually require it to go down to for my original calculations? So I actually require it down to 68 for my original, for the markings. So I might as well just take out this corner then. All the way back here. Oops. Keep carving these out. Inventory's going to be full again in a second, I think. What I'm going to do as well, so that we can work from a level. How long do we risk it before we go to sleep? Because deserts are one of the worst places to be during night time. There they are. They're starting to spawn in. Almost at the other pillar. Why, get away. Oh, that whole section's suspended. Sleep is for the weak. Oh, now look, those got all the husks everywhere. Oh, and creepers. Yeah, we should have gone straight to sleep. Oh, look at them all. Now, how much is going to get undone when I tap... I'm going to have to deal with these. Actually, hang on. There's one easy way to get rid of them. It saves all the time and durability. We haven't got to go far to pick my stuff up. I would have thought it would have picked up and would have started flying again. Oh, where did we land? There it is. That could have been really bad. We could have landed closer to that, couldn't we? Those down there. Rockets there. Did you get the notification on Discord before we got the before you actually like saw it on the stream? Must be quite a delay between the like from the stream. Some of them there. I said 68 rather, didn't I? It was easy enough to get the levels back when we die, isn't it? Although the other day when we did the Royal Tea Rescue, I had 185 levels on me when I got killed, man. Because I'd left me like myself logged in for ages. Royal Tea was just got the notification there. Quick look how far we're getting across. Now, once you start getting higher up, though, it takes ages to put those levels on, though, doesn't it? Let's keep carving this bit out here. Let's hold that down for a bit until it clears it out. This will give us like the full perimeter, at least for the initial layer of digging anyway. And just for this as well, this very first layer, I'm going to put these back. Now you can more clearly see the region that we're leveling off here. And we've taken it down from 70 to 68. So now we just need to get these other ones carved down a little bit further. So we're getting past all the sand now and getting into the stone layers. Clear this top. Then we'll be, well, actually, we are in range of the beacon, so we'll be able to fly through some of these. Want some coal there as well, which we'll need that for. I'll put a couple of these shulkers into the furnace. That should give you like a whole load of glass as well, like to finish some of your tunnels, and I'll have a bit of glass for some of my next builds as well. Keep an eye on this durability again as well. Inventory's full again. Get rid of the sticks. We're gradually getting this down now. Grab a few of those cactus. I'll have to build a cactus farm as well, just so we can say we've got one. One thing that would be a good one to build, I think, as well, we could do with an ink farm. That's one thing it's always a bit of a pain to get hold of. I still need to get a villager trading sorted out for the clay as well, because I need, for one of the other projects I've been planning out, I'm going to need mountains of bricks. I haven't even begun to calculate, just from the look of it, like how many I'll need for the villager prison. I'll have to make like a mini trading hub to make the villager trading prison. Gonna have like a double wall, because the outside's going to be brick, and then the inside is going to be, you know, like concrete and stones, as in like stone bricks. Still quite a lot to go on this section here, haven't I? Gliding this back and forth. Yeah, it's going in the actually probably easier if I just hop over to here. The villager prison is going to go here. I'm going to build an island in the middle of this ocean. That's the theory anyway. Some gravel I could do with that. I'll have to go and have a little mining session up at one of the gravel biomes. Too far, hang on. One layer too deep. Night time's coming down again. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll make the island in the shape of a palm tree. Love that when you fly into a bed. Getting further and further down here. Yeah, if you took fall damage off doing the flying to a bed thing. Remember when we were building the storage shed in the middle of my sort of base area? There was a few times where I flew into the bed that was next to that, and I landed in the pond next to it. I was expecting to see if you get drowning or anything like that from it, but just keep going back and forth along here. See what we get. So one thing, if we do encounter any spawners as we go, as we're digging out this inverted pyramid, they'll just unfortunately have to be destroyed. But we've also got the actual fortressy thing, whatever it's called, stronghold. That's basically going to have to be completely dismantled as well, as we get deeper and deeper. Yeah, I think there's 2 libraries in this one. Did we not have a look around it on last stream? Or was it when we were playing on the night time? After, I can't remember. So we'll gather up these loose ones here for a moment. That's why I'm walking so slowly. I think we'll definitely get some shears though, and I'll gather up the cobwebs just so we've got some in supply if we ever need any. And silk up the bookshelves as well, because those are a bit of an expensive one to make. But we'll deal with that as we get deeper. Inventory's almost full again. It's probably going to take hours to make this initial excavation, isn't it? Oh, I can hear a witch somewhere. Must be beneath us. Oh, that's our inventory full. Again. How far down did I have these? Those in there. Durability on this shovel's getting lower as well. Oh, I think, what's this hole? That's my original excavation, because that goes to the start of the stronghold. That could have been another death there. Probably would have had... Ooh. Oh, no, we had the end chest there. We could have got materials if we had fallen down there to safely float back down. Look, yeah. Slowly getting there. Put the sticks down so we have an extra space in our inventory. I would have just put like a single sand all the way through, but I'm keeping the sandstone as well. I never know how much of each one that we're going to actually collect. Not far off the red now. It's getting darker and darker on that durability. We'll do some blocks over there. Just have a look at the map. You can see it just starting to take shape on here. Of course, you can see the colour. The coloured markers, you can see it's just started to like take shape as being levelled off. If we weren't wanting to build it down in like steps going around, we could have used TNT. We probably wouldn't have been finished by now if we were just building a basic hole. Wouldn't have all the sand though. Like, speaking of sand, looks like our inventory's full again. Just looking at the time there, we'll probably be wrapping up soon. Didn't realise how long we're actually spending on digging this out. This is not even the first initial layer done, technically. But we've got lots of new games as well that we're working on as well this week, because we just started Mass Effect the other day. So on Friday we've got more Mass Effect. This week will be more what the next stage of the mission does. I think what we'll do is we will go up the Citadel Tower once we actually start on Friday and get our Spectre status, because that'll just make some of the conversation trees a little bit more time effective. But we'll be spending pretty much the entire stream on Citadel, exploring that. We will probably pick up Tally if we get down to the wards. We'll stay on the Presidium level for probably an hour, to be honest, because there's so much to do and so much to learn. I'm pleased you're enjoying it, because like I said, that the Mass Effect is of that type of game. It's my favourite series, and we're going to be going through on the stream. We're going for like the 100% completion. Not like 100% like having to play it like 6 times over, but just like 100% with one story arc. So we'll explore all the small planets. We've got all the other missions, all the things to learn about all the different characters and species, because there's going to be a test at the end. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. But as always, I'll as we go along, I'll fill in details of the lore of the Mass Effect universe, bits of technology. I'll explain as we go. We could always, as we get close to the end, we could do a Codex stream where we just listen to all of the lore. Could I rig that on my 360 to play? Might be able to rig that to play whilst my member's doing another mission. I'll have to think about that. Durability on this pick's getting low. But in addition to that, though, on Family Fun Night, we are starting Alan Wake. The big question is it going to be Alan Wake on the PC, or is it going to be Alan Wake on the 360? That is the question. Zoom up here, because there's a weird controller drift that occurs on the PC one. I've tried lowering the resolution to like being like a normal monitor size other than my ultra wide, but it's a weird sort of like drift where it's like you're constantly having to like point the character in a sideways direction to go forward. I can't seem to find any useful resources online. There's no one else has like got any sort of like useful clues on how to undo this weirdness. But as well, on Sunday we're going to be having a game as well on No Man's Sky. Other than having like a 2-minute sort of like look back at it the other day, I haven't played this since 2017, and the game has completely changed since then. All of the update grades that I had have all been made obsolete. Those various technologies don't exist in the game anymore, so all of my equipment is pretty much back to standard. But we'll have a little mess around. We'll play around in my system, like my home system, and then we will move to another star system and explore, have a look around the different planets. There's probably some uncharted ones as well, so we could always go and see the uncharted ones that are in my region, and we can always we can always go and like name them and stuff like that. You guys can pick the daft names for them. That rain's getting really, really heavy outside now. take a look here. We're getting this carved out nicely, I think. I wonder if I could have used a flying machine to maybe just like level out part of this terrain. Like pick up all the different blocks and just bring them to the side where they could be mined from a stationary position. There's those ghost blocks, you know, the ghost blocks that were removed in 115. No, still didn't do it. I gotta go through loads of shovels on this project. The inventory's full again. Yeah, definitely have to get some more shulkers. I think what we'll do is I'll put this stuff away in here. Just go and pick up the excess that we didn't pick up. Put the hitboxes on so we can see where it is from a distance. Good thing to do if you're wither hunting as well is put the hitboxes on. Stick those sticks there so we don't pick them up again. I think we'll call it there for today. We've done quite a bit of progress on this, getting this leveled out. It's still not leveled out to like the level I thought we might have gotten it to tonight. When I've got a little bit of spare time through the week, I'll keep coming back and flatten it out and maybe start doing the actual inverted pyramid, or at least getting the rough outline for it. Because obviously once I get the rough outline, I'll have to then choose what final blocks I want to use. Probably be some variant of the sandstone really, mixed in with a few other blocks for different textures. But I have to get the initial hole carved out first, because it can always like modify layers and make things bigger or smaller once the initial bits are all done. And then, well, this whole mountain here will have to be knocked down probably to around about here as well, just so that it fits in a little bit more smoothly. But what we'll do is, where's the sun? Right, the sun's there. We'll go now and we will see who is online, so that Chrissy can get his bonus eggs to save up for his next Christmas card. Who have we got here? Raid channel, who's online? Oh, Royalty's going to be upset. She's going to miss out on going to say hello to Jimmy. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that one there. We weren't really doing too much. It was mainly just starting work on what's going to be quite a huge project, just to make a weird entrance for the end pole. Tomorrow we are back with plum hunters. So we're going for the the magic number of 8 plums per stream, which I don't think we got last time because it only counts if the animation occurs. And I'm just gonna have to jump out of this for a second because the sun's going down. Come on. There we go. Didn't want to risk ending the stream and then getting blown up whilst we do actually. Let's go back to safety, where everything's all completely lit up, so it's completely safe for me to tab out. Here we go. So I hope you enjoyed that there. Thanks for watching, and as I say, I'll see you all tomorrow for Plum Hunters. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.